Stephen A. Smith calls for Deion Sanders' Colorado departure. Wants SEC team to appoint him, Stephen A. Smith isn't holding back. The ESPN personality delivered his boldest statement yet about Deion primetime Sanders' future, calling on SEC powerhouses to make their move. While Colorado struggles through another challenging season, Smith sees a coach ready for college football's biggest stage. Should Coach Prime leave Boulder for the SEC? Why does Stephen A. Smith want Deion Sanders in the SEC? During a recent episode of First Take, featuring SEC football analyst Paul Feinbaum, Smith made his strongest case yet for Sanders to leave Colorado for a premier SEC program. The discussion came as college football analysts debated Sanders' future and Michigan's sign-stealing penalties. When asked if an SEC team should reach out to Sanders, Smith didn't hesitate. "I think so. And the reason I think so is that he has shown what he can do when he has talent. He has shown an ability to recruit talent, to get people to want to come to his program." Smith pointed to Sanders' immediate impact at Colorado as evidence of his coaching abilities. In Boulder, Colorado, let's call it what it is, last year, when they won their 9 games and they had a successful season, it was the best season they had since 2016, if I remember correctly. This was a moribund program until he arrived. We all know this, okay? The transformation speaks for itself. Colorado was struggling significantly before Sanders arrived, making his turnaround even more impressive in Smith's eyes. What SEC programs could benefit from Deion Sanders? Smith painted compelling scenarios for potential SEC destinations. Letting his imagination run wild with the possibilities, he said, well, just imagine if he was in Tuscaloosa. What if instead of DeBoer, it was him coaching Alabama? What if it was him coaching at Texas A&M with that oil money? With those alumni members contributing to the program and beyond. What if he was coaching at someplace like Florida? However, Smith's most passionate argument centered on Alabama specifically. The program's transition from Nick Saban to Kalen DeBoer has raised questions about the Crimson Tide's future direction. I would not have minded at all if Alabama changed course and they brought somebody like Prime Time to Alabama. That would have been spectacular. And I think it's something they still should consider down the line. If next year is this season's is a repeat of last season. That's just my personal opinion. This comment reveals Smith's concerns about Alabama's current trajectory under DeBoer compared to the championship-winning Saban era. Paul Feinbaum supported Smith's position during the segment, acknowledging that multiple programs missed opportunities to hire Sanders earlier. Can Sanders succeed without his star players? The timing of Smith's comments becomes even more significant. When considering Sanders' current situation at Colorado, the coach faces a pivotal 2025 season without star players Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, who were instrumental in the team's previous success. Colorado is projected to have only 6 wins this season, making this year crucial for Sanders' reputation and future opportunities. Without his 2 biggest playmakers, Sanders must prove he can build sustainable success rather than rely on individual talent. Smith's public endorsement suggests growing momentum for Sanders to consider SEC opportunities if they become available. The ESPN analyst's platform gives weight to the idea that Sanders has outgrown Colorado and deserves a chance at college football's highest level. Whether SEC programs will listen to Smith's advice remains to be seen, but his passionate defense of Sanders shows the coach has influential supporters pushing for his next career move.